Okay, so we're doing our chair yoga today, focusing on nurturing, like you're a nurturing mother, and our grounding, that we're setting our seats. We have 5 things to do. We started off, we were doing some of the stretching stuff to warm up and movement, but we're gonna do a child's pose in seated position, and then opening our heart, and then a warrior's pose, because we're strong, and then we'll do our ankles and some stretching. And I was telling you earlier about the baby boom years, that you had all your kids almost in those years, except for Robert and me. We were like after the baby boomers. But so you're doing what everyone else is doing, having families and growing. So I'm excited to hear that story. But so let's start with the child's pose. So child's pose is basically where, think about when your baby's in your tummy and they get really small. So we're just gonna like try to curl our back and get kind of like a little tiny baby, and we'll stretch in our back, and then just kind of feel a warm, cuddly spot. Take another breath here. Just like an inner peace and relaxation. And we'll stand back up, sit up straight. And moving into number 2 is a heart warmer, how appropriate for Valentine's Day. And we're just gonna think about our heart, and I wanna open up, it's like, I'm gonna give a big hug to somebody. And feel that stretch all across your chest. And then move your hands to like they're looking up. Your palms are up. And then your palms are down. And then your palms are open to receive a hug from somebody. And let's go ahead and give ourselves that big hug we're waiting to get. Squeeze real tight. Think about, who would I be hugging right now? Oh, it's Valentine's Day. Take a couple breaths. And then let's open up again for that big hug. Open up for the hug. I'm ready to hug you. And then our palms are up. I'm going to release. And then our palms are down. And then back, open up our hug and give ourselves a big, big, big hug. Oh, squeeze.
That's the third one. 1, 2, 3.
That's the third one. I counted 2, but maybe 3. Okay, so number 3 is a seated warrior. So typically when we do a warrior pose, we stand up and we put our arms out. And we look over the hands like this, and we're kind of leaning down. But wait, you're gonna do it on a seat. So you're gonna stay seated, but I still want you to get that leg out. Can stretch it. And so this one, like that toes pointing towards those windows, and then this other toe is pointing towards me. And then you just put your hands really strong and straight, and you look over the fingers in front of you like if you're gonna shoot an arrow. So like a warrior. One more breath. Oh, I think we have some people coming in the other direction. So let's switch off, and we're gonna warrior pose that way, because the enemy is coming from behind us. So that toes pointing towards our window, the other one's pointing towards me. So yeah, and you feel like it's a stretch when you're doing that point. Switch it this way here. And then our hands are out. Both of them, one's in the back, and one's in the front. And I'm looking at the front because I'm gonna shoot an arrow. I love arrows. Couple breaths. Okay. I feel stronger. I feel strong. Okay, sit back. Let's relax. Sitting, our abs are strong, our core is strong, and we're gonna do circles with our ankles. So pick up one and then just do circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then turn the other direction. 1, 2, 3, in the house, you have a cushion on top of that, so you're like really tall. Okay, and then let's, well, we did that tall stretch earlier, but let's do another one. Tall stretch up. And then your hands stop them, they're going halfway down and stop them there. And then all the way down. And let's go back up, halfway. All the way up. Back down, halfway down. All the way down. And let's do our ear to our shoulder. So we stretch our neck. So our ear to our shoulder. And then let's go to the other side. And then let's pretend we saw a really cute guy and let's look out the window. Woohoo! Wait, there's another guy out the other window. Oh, woohoo! So many good looking eyes. Okay, I think we're done now. Like we did all of the 5. And we're thinking about those baby boomer years that we're going to be talking about in our interview. So let's move inside.
Which interview? I think I'll go ahead and put them